The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Summary: The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is a classic American novel by Mark Twain, published in 1884, that tells the story of Huckleberry Finn, a young boy who escapes his troubled life and embarks on a journey down the Mississippi River. Set in the pre-Civil War South, the novel explores themes of freedom, friendship, and moral development. Through Huck's evolving relationship with Jim, a runaway enslaved man, Twain critiques the hypocrisy of slavery and societal norms. Plot summary. 1. Huck's life and escape from his father. Huck lives with the widow Douglas and Miss Watson, who try to civilize him through education and religious instruction. However, Huck's abusive father, Pap, returns to town, seeking control over Huck and his money. Huck is forced to live with Pap in a secluded cabin, where he is beaten and imprisoned. Determined to escape, Huck fakes his own death and flees to Jackson's Island. 2. Meeting Jim and setting out on the river. On Jackson's Island, Huck encounters Jim, Miss Watson's enslaved man who has run away to avoid being sold. Despite societal norms, Huck decides to help Jim. They journey down the Mississippi River on a raft, seeking freedom, Huck from the constraints of society and Jim from slavery. The river becomes a place of peace and adventure, but also a pathway to challenges. 3. Encountering society's hypocrisy and corruption. Throughout their journey, Huck and Jim encounter various people and situations that expose the hypocrisy, greed, and cruelty of society. They meet the Duke and the Dolphin, two con men who join them on the raft and engage in schemes that bring trouble to Huck and Jim. Huck grapples with the conflicting values he's been taught, questioning society's morality as he witnesses cruelty, deception, and the mistreatment of Jim. 4. Huck's moral dilemma and decision. Huck struggles with his conscience, believing he is sinning by helping Jim, as he has been taught that helping a runaway is morally wrong. In a pivotal moment, Huck decides he would rather go to hell than betray Jim's trust and turn him in, fully committing to Jim as a friend and equal. This moment signifies Huck's rejection of society's corrupt values in favor of his own sense of right and wrong. 5. The Phelps Farm and Jim's rescue. In the final section, Huck and Tom Sawyer attempt to free Jim after he is captured and held at the Phelps Farm. Tom, who joins Huck in elaborate and unnecessary schemes, views the rescue as an adventure. After much difficulty, they eventually succeed, only for Huck to discover that Miss Watson had already freed Jim in her will before her death. Tom's unnecessary risks highlight the disparity between his romanticized view of adventure and Huck's genuine moral growth. 6. Huck's resolution. With Jim freed, Huck reflects on his journey and contemplates life beyond societal expectations. He decides he doesn't want to be civilized again and plans to light out for the territory, symbolizing his desire for freedom and independence from the constraints of society. Key themes. 1. Freedom and slavery. The novel explores the theme of freedom through Huck's desire for independence and Jim's pursuit of liberation from slavery. Their journey down the Mississippi represents a quest for freedom in an oppressive world, highlighting the inhumanity of slavery and society's moral contradictions. 2. Moral growth and conscience. Huck's moral development is central to the novel. He evolves from a boy who passively accepts societal norms to someone who questions them, ultimately choosing friendship and empathy over societal expectations. This transformation underscores Twain's critique of moral and social hypocrisy. 3. Hypocrisy and injustice in society. Twain exposes the hypocrisy, racism, and injustice prevalent in Southern society. Through characters like the Duke and the Dolphin, who exploit others for personal gain, Twain criticizes a society that preaches virtue while permitting and endorsing slavery. 4. Friendship and loyalty. Huck and Jim's friendship grows as they travel together, challenging societal views on race and class. Huck's loyalty to Jim, even when it conflicts with the values he's been taught, reflects the strength of their bond and Twain's message about the power of friendship to transcend prejudice. Conclusion. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is a groundbreaking exploration of individual morality, societal hypocrisy, and the quest for freedom. Huck's journey down the Mississippi with Jim reveals the injustices of the pre-Civil War South, as well as the transformative power of friendship and loyalty. Through Huck's moral evolution, Twain critiques a society willing to uphold slavery while questioning its own values, making the novel a lasting commentary on freedom, equality, and the courage to challenge societal norms.